All right, so another staple that I make every week, pretty much, is my buffalo cauliflower. So for this, what you would need, I usually use 2 heads of cauliflower. And I, again, spray my foil-lined pan with cooking spray, either avocado oil or olive oil. And what I'm going to do is chop this up into little florets, and then I'm going to toss it with 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. You could use coconut oil as well, or olive oil if you wanted as well, and some salt and pepper. So I'm going to toss that up, and then I'm going to spread it out on the pan. And because I have the bacon in there at 350, I'll just put the cauliflower in there at 350 as well, and I'll check it at 20 minutes as well. I usually do it 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes I cook it at 400 too. It depends. If you want it crispier, then cook it at 400, and then for about 20 minutes. But if you don't like it that crispy, then 350 is fine at 20 minutes, 20, 25, 30 minutes. And then I will mix it with a quarter cup to a third cup. You know, I'm not very precise about this particular recipe, but I do about a 1/3 cup coconut oil, a 1/3 cup sriracha, and then a 1/3 cup Frank's Red Hot. And then I will mix all that together and toss that with the cauliflower once it's cooked. And then I just eat that through the week. A cup of cauliflower, and then I usually put this delicious dressing, a tablespoon of this, on top to give it a little more fat, and it is quite delicious. So I'm going to chop up my cauliflower right now. I will spare you the boring details of cutting that up. I'll just maybe show you the mix of the sauce, the shake up, and the finished product. All right, so I've got my broccoli all chopped up. Hey Google, stop. Don't want to get in trouble for any background music, right? So I've got I think I said broccoli. I got my cauliflower all chopped up. I just added my 2 tablespoons of my Chosen Foods avocado oil that I got at Costco as well. I forgot to mention I do add some of this in there as well, just for fun. And yeah, this is one of those recipes I'm just not really particular about. I just kind of shake on a whole bunch, do a little pepper, a lot of salt, shake it up. These heads of cauliflower are actually a little bit smaller. Half the time they like overflow my bowl. When I do 2, sometimes 2 is a little much and 1 is not enough, but it's such a good side dish to have for the week. I just love it. I have it almost every day. Oops. Drop some. A little more pepper. A little more salt. And a little more buffalo. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And you know, it's not like too much, because then the sauce is what really does it. And then I pour it out on my pan. And then I will pop this baby in my oven that my bacon is already cooking at. My bacon's already almost halfway done. So I'm going to put this in now and let it cook for about 20 minutes and then check it. So while my cauliflower is cooking, I'm actually going to mix up the sauce. And I had said that I use either a 1/3 cup or a 1/4 cup of these ingredients, but because I'm using a little less cauliflower, I'm just going to do a 1/4 cup. So I've got my coconut oil, and sometimes I heat it up in the microwave to make it a little more liquidy. So I might do that. I think it's okay. And then I do a little brains. It is a little spicy. So if you don't love the spice, I don't really like spicy, but for some reason, like that buffalo spice doesn't bother me. I don't know. Like other kinds of spice, I don't love. Uh-oh, this is a new one, so I gotta open it. Uh-oh. It's gonna like splatter all over me. There we go. Oh yeah. Super spicy. So, yeah, I do about a quarter cup, a little less maybe, of that one. Get it all in there. And then, yeah, I just mix it all up. Sometimes I let the cauliflower like sit overnight or something just because I don't have time to make the sauce. But I'm going to make it now just because I had everything out. So, yeah, you just stir it all up. And then when the cauliflower comes out, you can either let it cool or you don't have to. I just put it in a big Tupperware, pour this on top, and then I shake it all up and then start dipping it out into my meals for the week. And I might throw it in the microwave for a little bit because it's a little white on the side. So I don't think it's mixed completely. So I'm just going to throw it in the microwave just to let the coconut oil melt a little bit. And then when my cauliflower is done, I'll pour it on there and, you know, I'll just show you that too. All right. And there is the cauliflower out of the oven. So I just scoop it out into a Tupperware. One of these days I will estimate the Tupperware size perfectly. And hey, it's worth noting that my Tupperware container, or my Tupperware area in the pantry, is still organized. And it's been a couple weeks, so I'm very excited about that. This is my first week back at work when things get a little bit hectic. So let's hope that it still stays organized. Oopsie. Dropping some. Don't want to waste any of it. Do you like the gratuitous close-up of the cauliflower? So there it is in my container. There's the sauce. I'm going to give it one last stir. And then I just pour that right on it. Like so. And then I'm just going to put the lid on it and give it a shakety shake shake. Make sure that lid's on tight. And I just shake it up. This is going to be a good batch. Because there's less cauliflower and more sauce. And yeah, that looks good. That is it. And like I said, I do about a cup serving, and I'm going to add it to a few of my meals that I have already prepped for the week. And there is my buffalo cauliflower. So this is my food for the entire week. I think I'll do another video where I go into a bit more detail. This is my first week back at work, so my food prep's a little rusty, and this is definitely more food than I've been eating in the summer. So don't even know if I'll eat all this through the day. I'll, of course, pack some nuts and fat bombs, because sometimes if I'm not hungry, I'll just have that with my coffee, you know, late morning, and then have one of these later in the afternoon, and then just have a dinner. But we'll see. I might be a little bit more hungry with working again now that summer's over. So there is my first week back at work of food prep.